This is Paul McKenna for PT Boxing. I'm here today down in London at the press conference. Press conference now finished with me.
Yeah.
Trainer Haye Mcguigan. First of all, how are you, mate? Okay, good?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Yeah.
Good stuff. Obviously, press conference done now. Looking to kick off the year 2016, Saturday at the Copper Box.
Yeah.
Headlining the bill, your fighter, George Groves.
Exactly, yeah, George is looking good. Second fight for me of 2016. Obviously, David fought last 2 weeks ago. But no, he's looking good. He's looking really sharp. Very impressed with what I'm seeing in the gym. And it's all gelling. It's all going well.
As you've just mentioned, obviously, David Haye, let's start with that one. His comeback fight after 3.5 years out the ring. Absolutely blue marked Demore out there in the round, still showing that he can carry that ferocious speed and power at the heaviest he's ever been been in the ring. So exciting times first of all for the heavyweight division in 2016, with David being a massive part of that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's sent some shockwaves through the heavyweight division. We were checking Anthony Joshua's tweets, and he suddenly didn't tweet for 3 or 4 days. But no, I think everyone was kind of questioning it, and I knew what he had left, and I was talking to him for a full year about the comeback, and things weren't right, and suddenly he's announced his comeback. Tyson Fury just won, against Vladimir Klitschko. You got Anthony Joshua who's in the mix. You got a new IBF champion. You got Deontay Wilder, who's a former sparring partner for David.
Derek Chisora back in the mix. David Price on his way back up in 2016.
So you've got, I've obviously got a good connection with the Sauerlands now, and I'm working with George. And,
that's it.
There's some big fights out there, and it's exciting for the heavyweight division, because I know what Vladimir did for it was a great role model for the sport. Because heavyweights is almost a separate sport. But he just didn't. By tying all the belts up and having it all out in Germany, I think it was a bad thing. So Tyson Fury has done a fantastic job. I hope he wins the rematch, and I believe he will. Possibly even stop him. And then you got the likes of Joshua. We got massive fights out there for us.
That's it. How did it feel for you as a trainer, going from solely working with Carl Frampton and being at a lighter weight, to then taking the likes of David Haye on the pads and feeling the power that he's packing, obviously?
Well, Frampton hits harder. He is extremely hard. And what I thought when I came in the camp, when I started working with him, I actually didn't think he was that punching that hard, but he just wasn't fit, and his muscles weren't woken up. And as the camp went on, wow, flipped me like I'm going to need bloody prosthetic arms by the time I'm 35, 40. But he's a brilliant athlete, and Frampton hits hard in his own right. And but it's a different sport. It's different thing to work with. But obviously I've trained Conrad Cummins, who's a middleweight. I've trained Josh Taylor, who's light welterweight, and Josh Pritchard, who's a little featherweight as well. So I do tend to work with sort of lighter guys, but now I've got a super middleweight and a heavyweight.
That's
and,
it.
It's different, but I think if you can do it at the because they're so quick, it's bantamweights, and it's like heavyweight but just sped up. So when you get in a chance to work with heavyweight, it's almost easier. Tactically it's quite easy. But you can't make any mistakes, because it's one shot and you get knocked out.
That's it. Obviously, we look forward to seeing what the future brings for David Haye. Moving on to Saturday night, George Groves. Obviously, your most recent appointment. Taking on Andrea De Luisa, tough kid. He's only been beaten at the top level, and time for George to really make a statement and sort of putting on a nice impressive performance, and then kick off the year.
Exactly, there's some huge fights out there for him, but one or two little slip-ups at this sort of stage in his career can end it. So we've been massively focused. We're working really hard on it in the gym, and it's about putting in on a good night. That's it. Good show for Saturday night.
Okay, mate. Well, thanks a lot for your time today, Shane, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you.